Yes Fest is a festival that celebrates science and technology and mathematics, and it makes it fun.
It is science, technology, engineering, math, and engaging with kids.
Yes Fest is an exploration and almost advertisement of STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics.
We've got aerospace and manufacturing, and then we've got a lot of fun nonprofit clubs that come in and share what they're passionate about.
Hey, if you haven't been in a library for a while, libraries are so much more than shelves of books and people sitting behind a desk saying shh.
Yep.
People can talk and mingle and interact and talk about. Did you just see that cool exhibit where they set things on fire, but then they explained why it's set on fire and why it's useful and why this could be a total career?
Yes Fest started in 2019. We were doing some STEM-related programs at Centennial Park Library, and they were grant funded. And we had a little bit of extra money. I'm talking a little bit. And we said, let's reach further. Let's engage the community more. So we took that small amount of money, we put on a festival in partnership with the city of Greeley at the Recreation Center. And we thought, oh, I hope that 100 people show up. Maybe 110 if it's a good day. More than 500 people came to that first festival. And we said, we hit gold. We need to do this every year.
Just the sheer numbers of people coming into that gym there and the excitement of it, and kids wanting to come and make a button, and they wanted to watch the 3D printer doing its thing. It seemed like there were about 4 different things going on around me, and there was never a moment where everything was just still. Everything was moving, and kids were, oh, I want to go see that, I want to go see that, I want to go see that. It was like it was almost too much for some of them, that they didn't know what to do first because it all looked so fun.
Our festival did not take place in 2020. In 2021, we did STEM kits that were take and makes. And last year, our festival came back with more than 700 people. This year is special because we were able to move it at our latest library, Link Library Innovation Center.
We want to see families having fun and learning together in our libraries and our communities. Because when something's fun, the learning part of it is going to be more accessible and more memorable.
So for those who are curious, why we have a thing called YesBot, why we have another thing called Sparky, the story behind that is very early on when we were starting, we needed a way to connect the kids to the festival. And what better idea than a mascot?
So YesBot and Sparky are the robot mascots of Yes Fest. They were designed by Josh in the High Plains Library District CRM Marketing Department, and kids just absolutely love those mascots. If you've ever been to a sporting event, you know how the mascots are there to help people get pumped up and excited. YesBot and Sparky do the same thing. Kids see those mascots. YesBot is a humanoid-looking robot. Sparky is YesBot's dog. They are intrepid. They are adventurous. They are fearless. They are not worried about making a mistake because it's science. It's all about learning.
We introduced Sparky because a dog is a human's best friend, and it can be a robot's best friend too. So YesBot needed a friend, hence Sparky.
Yep. And as you'll see, we have decided to not just stop. And I'm not going to say too much about that. You'll have to pay attention to this year and coming years' Yes Fests. but I think you'll enjoy what we have planned for the additions to Yes Spot and Sparky.
We've got physics clubs and engineering clubs. We've got some code ninjas, I think, coming in. So all kinds of different groups come together for this, which is one of the things that makes it so fun.
And it's engaging with organizations in our community that have been doing this type of work for years, and they know all about science, technology, engineering, and math.
We have some for-profit businesses that are actually sponsors for the event, such as Code Ninjas, located here in Greeley, Ball Aerospace, Stantec, Aloe Fiber. We also have many nonprofit engineering groups like the Society for Women Engineers, the Society of Asian Engineers, and the American Society of Civil Engineering. They will be here to do hands-on activities with the kids that are engineering building. Then we have a number of other science organizations. We have UNC's Chemistry Club, we have the Biology Club from UNC, the Media Club from Ames. We have all types of science, all types of presenters, all types of styles, and all ages, so that there's something for everyone.
One of the craziest memories I have from a Yes Fest was I was helping out in a classroom with the Colorado Model Railroad Museum, and they had brought these train cars, flat cars, and lots of STEM-themed Legos. So students were encouraged to build a STEM-themed railroad car. So we had everything from dinosaurs attacking rocks, which was interesting, to train cars that were overflowing with plants and flowers, and then we had some industrial things going on with some cranes, and so it was just fun to see the imagination, and then some of the interactions between the train cars were interesting as well. So
We just had a big group of volunteers and staff join together to help this organization because they have this great big exhibit, like a tunnel, that you can read all this information from the inside and the outside. And it took about 10 of us to put this together. And it was just fantastic that everybody was just like, oh, we need to do this. Let's do it now. Everybody come, hurry. Let's do this and help this organization get set up for their booth.
Last year's drones were so much fun to just try to fly them through the circles and the targets and things. But it was afterwards when the kids and the parents were talking about how much fun it was and how engaging it was that I think was the much more rewarding aspect of it.
So what I'm most excited about for Yes Fest this year is Temple Grandin. So I reached out to her, I think it was about 6 months ago, to invite her to be our kickoff speaker for this year's Yes Fest. And she said yes, and that was just the most exciting part of my day when she said yes.
I think I'm also excited to be able to host the Yes Fest inside the new Link facility this year. This is something that we haven't been able to do before, and we have so many great resources here and so many great spaces for people to explore and for our exhibitors and presenters to use in teaching. I think it's going to be pretty amazing.
Link Library Innovation Center, which is the High Plains Libraries District's latest iteration of 21st century libraries. Link is library meets innovation. It is everything that Yes Fest stands for. We are going to have this big party, this big festival in our library that is all about the community.
coming into a situation where you have so many different fun things going on. I remember as a student myself going into festivals like this and just being overwhelmed and excited, and I couldn't wait to try this and then this and then this. So I'm excited for our families that are going to attend to be able to come in and really just choose what looks good to them and just spend time really digging in.
We have things for all ages, events for all ages, crafts, exhibits, demonstrations for all ages.
To see the kids interacting with science and loving it and not even knowing that they were learning was pretty amazing.
Libraries have changed so much, and they're such a dynamic, exciting place to be that have so much to offer.
This part of my job is one of the most rewarding parts because I get to engage with all these different organizations that work right here in our community, and then I get to see them in action, engaging with the families in our community.